It's only Leeds.
I haven't got time.
Why?
Because Joe Earnshaw's in at 11, and there's all that paperwork to organise first.
Done.
When?
Before you came in. It's all been laid out on your desk. Previous contract, financial file, new contract type, blah, blah, blah. So, one trip to Leeds.
Well, what if he turns up when I'm out?
Well, he can't fault you for being on a mercy mission.
All right. OK, I'm going. But if he does arrive early...
I won't ask him if he's interested in a snog for 20 quid.
Charity.
I did say won't, didn't I? Get your hair on. It's an hour early. I must have written it down wrong in the diary.
Can we meet up later?
What am I going to do with him? Sean reckons he's wobbly about signing. He might just do one if we don't sort him out.
That's your problem.
So he?
I'll deal with this little mess. If.
All right, be at mine for about 5. Little blackmailer.
Mr. Earnshaw,
Yes, sir, love.
we've taken Charity on as a partner in the firm. She'll work through your contract with you. I'm sure you'll come to an arrangement.
And I don't care who does it as long as it gets done.
Oh, you're just saying that because I look soft.
Here's hoping. Is that my stuff over here?
See you later.
Mr. Earnshaw reckoned the arrangement was 10 o'clock. I must have written it down wrong in the appointment book.
Well done, you.
Oh, and I suppose you've never made a mistake.
Do you know how hard it is keeping older contracts at the minute?
Not as hard as some people might have you believe.
I'll take him out for a pint later.
All done. Even got a 10% increase on last year. Now, I was going to go for 12%, but I couldn't do the maths in my head.
What do you think you're playing at?
Oh, don't thank me.
Is this just some pathetic stunt? Just to show how indispensable you are? I bet you knew he was coming at 10 o'clock.
Oh, grow up.
20 quid for a snog? What did you have to do to get him to sign this?
I talked to him, and I listened to what he had to say, what problems he had with the service and how we could make it better. Then we chatted about the money, and because he was satisfied with everything I'd said, he signed. Doing business is so complicated, isn't it, Sean? I don't know how you and Chris manage, I really don't.
So where is she?
She decided she'd done enough for the day and gave herself the afternoon off.
You can't say she hasn't got class.
All right. She did get the deal off that tight-fisted old getter. I'm impressed.
Sean, we agreed we'd try and get an extra few quid out of him. She has done us an enormous favour.
Maybe you and me should start wearing tighter tops.
Don't you think you're being a bit churlish?
How would you feel if Ollie came in here to do a bit of filing and ended up running the company?
OK, so you feel undermined.
If you make her think you approve of her pulling this kind of a trick, then we're knackered. I've got nothing against her.
I know exactly how much rope to give Charity, but in the meantime, if she runs rings around us but gets a result like this, I'm quite happy to sit back and admire the view. You get over it, Sean.
Oh, Ed, any chance to give me a hand?
Sorry, I'm in a hurry.
Oh, come on, I won't eat you.
I'm collecting Emily, then we're going to your uncle's.
Oh, how thrilling. What's the occasion? Marlon Dingle, what's to do? All right. Well, I take it I'm not invited then. Right, well, thanks for letting me know.
Are you all right?
What do you think?
If it's any consolation to you, I won't be welcome either.
You still got asked, though, didn't you?
Paddy's disappeared. I couldn't get away.
I'm off.
You said.
I know I did. I've had a better offer.
I thought Chris was working late.
It's always you and him, isn't it? I do have a life outside you and your flaming brother. Maybe I'd forgotten that, eh?
So, this woman says to the butcher, "Do you keep dripping?" And the butcher says, "Yeah, I do, love. Embarrassing, isn't it?" One of my favourites, that.
You practised it enough.
Go on.
Can't get little.
No way.
Ken.
Yeah, I'll shift over, Betty.
Hey, you need all room I can get me. I've got 500 big uns stuffed down my bra.
Hey, no wonder Seth's always grinning. Look, if you want me out, you're going to have to chuck me out, Zach. And I'll tell you something else. I'm going to come to the hospital and see you. I'm going to keep coming back till you haven't got the energy to hate me anymore. Because you've fallen out with all of them before now, but you've made me responsible for the badness, and you've got no right.
Oh, come here, you silly girl.
Mother.
No, don't!
It's me, Sam and Belle you should be with, not this tart. I haven't even cut you open, you've gone pathetic.
Ken! I need her here.
She knows more about men's bits than any doctor, I'll give her that much.
You always have to drag everything down, don't you?
Why do you need her here?
Because she's got more life in a little finger than you've got in your whole body. You won't be with me when I'm on that table tomorrow. I'll be on my own. But I'm not an invalid yet.
Tell me you want me here.
Not like this, Ken. I'm too tired.
26 years I've had to wait for a dad who meant something to me. All I ever wanted was one tiny moment where I was being put first. At least Shadrach were honest. He loathed me and told me as much to me face.
I don't loathe you, you idiot. But sometimes I find it hard to like you.
If this thing gets you...
Shut up! What?
Start whining to me on your deathbed about how sorry you are. I'll finish it myself.
Oh, Zach, I'm really sorry.
Yeah, well, so will he be when he thinks about it. He's drunk. God, I wish I was. Put some more music on, Sam. It's supposed to be a party.